Hi guys, today on Borrow Delights, I'm going to show you how to make my homemade sticky buns. As always, the link to this recipe with the exact measurements and ingredients can be found in the description box below or by simply visiting borrowdelights.com. We're going to start by making our sticky sauce, which is simply a super delicious and easy caramel sauce. So I've placed some butter, brown sugar, and half and half into a medium-sized saucepan, and I'm going to heat this until it comes to a gentle boil, stirring occasionally. Once this comes to a boil, I'm going to continue to cook it for about 10 minutes over medium-low heat. And then I'm going to turn my heat to the lowest setting and stir in some vanilla extract and salt. And I'm just going to let this sit on the stove until I'm ready to use it. And now we can prepare our dough. So in my bowl here, I have some all-purpose flour, to which I've added some cake flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. And I'm going to stir these dry ingredients together. And then I'm going to add in some half and half and some cooled melted butter and stir this in using a fork until my dough comes together. I'm going to turn my dough out onto a lightly floured surface and knead it by simply folding it over itself, just like this, about 6 to 8 times until it comes together. And your dough should be a bit tacky but not super sticky, so if you need to add a little bit more flour as you're kneading, go ahead and do so. I'm now going to roll out my dough into a rectangle that is about a ½ inch thick. I'm going to take some softened butter and spread this over the entire surface of my dough. And in my small bowl, I have here some brown sugar, granulated sugar, and cinnamon. And I'm going to mix these ingredients together and then sprinkle over top my cinnamon sugar mixture in an even layer. I'm now going to take about a ½ cup of chopped pecans and sprinkle this over top of the cinnamon mixture. Now I'm going to carefully roll up my dough towards myself, starting along the longest edge, and you want to try to roll your dough as tightly as you possibly can. You're going to pinch the seam together to seal the roll. You're now going to cut the dough in half, and then cut each half in half, and then cut each half into thirds. So you should basically end up with 12 rolls. You're now going to take your very hot caramel sauce and pour half of it into a lightly buttered round baking dish. You're going to sprinkle over top 1/3 of chopped pecans, and then you're going to carefully place your rolls over top of your caramel. So I used a 9-inch round baking dish, and my pan just fit 10 rolls. So I put my extra rolls into individual ramekins and baked them in those. You're going to pour your remaining caramel sauce over your rolls and then place this into a preheated 400-degree oven and allow these to bake for about 30 minutes or until the dough is fully cooked through. Once this is done, you're going to want to very carefully invert your sticky buns onto a plate or serving platter, and you can serve these up right away. These sticky buns were so good. The dough is so light and fluffy. I love the crunch of the pecans, and the caramel sauce is amazing. Like, these sticky buns were so good. I actually made these and brought them to work, and everybody loved them. So I'm so excited for you guys to make this recipe. As always, please leave your comments below and be sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it on your social media accounts. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please be sure to do so, and be sure to click the bell beside the subscribe button so that you can be notified each time a recipe is posted. I want to thank you all so much for watching and for your continued support. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.